Welcome to the morning show. Hey, to the morning show, baby. Listen to me, my people. Good morning. Listen to me. We got to talk about something, baby. Got to make it make sense. If we don't, what we doing? Got to do it. Listen to me, everybody that's drive safe, please just drive safe on your highway. Automobiles take lives every day. Like my Uncle Red Pill always say, there's somebody somewhere out there who loves you. And it's your family, baby. Now, let's talk about what the topic is today. Independent women is a threat to humanity. Ooh, child. Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know. That's what they say. When we start making it make sense, does that really make sense? You know, independent women who say they don't need a man. Yeah, does that really make sense? I wanna ask a question. You see, you know, matter of fact, let me say this to you. It's too many men in society today are trying to change the mindset of women, independent women. And I suggest you stop right now. Okay? I need you to stop. Allow that to be what that needs to be. Right? Well, what you mean, my Uncle Red Pill? She got a house. She got this. She got that. She got everything before you met her. Okay? That's her security. It's okay. Stop trying to transform that woman. Joe Smith didn't do a good job. All right? Now, listen. I need you to understand what it means truly independent today. And I'm not talking about an independent woman is a threat to humanity because she's taking care of herself. No. See, that's the small part. I need to take you deep down in the tunnels. Right? What's the chance of an independent woman actually becoming dependent on a man in the relationship? What's the chance of an independent woman becoming dependent on a man in the relationship? The material things is one thing, but if she have accumulated a lot of debt, then that's with her. You see, right? I need this to make sense, right? So when you decide that she wants to be independent, there's nothing wrong with that. So when a man comes into your life, is he supposed to move in with you? Are you still going to be independent then? Don't let your independence stop. You see? This is what we have, the psyche. That's the problem. Because any woman that says she's independent in today's time, it means I don't need a man. Well, men priority when it comes to family and relationships is family. Simple. Not needing a man don't equate to family. So if there's no family, then what's the reason of getting in a relationship? Unless you're past that point, you're done with family. But for a man who wants family, why should you get in a relationship? You see, listen to me, people. We got to make it make sense. Welcome to the morning show, people. I need this to make sense to you, right? Independent women is a threat to humanity because life is what a man really wants for family, right? And does the traits of an independent woman help a young boy in society? Now, listen. I need you to process that. So you're going to need a man to have a baby. So that's a problem, being independent, because that means I don't need a man. So how can you have a baby? You don't need one. Got that. Now, can a woman change? Well, do people change? I understand it's possible. What's the probability? What's the high percentage? Is it high or low? Because if you've been this way for a long time in your life, you have developed this to be a security place where you protect yourself being this way. Listen to me. You have created this to be this way. So all the things that will come your way, you have learned how to be independent to deflect them and not accept it. You see, we got to tall people. Independent means not needing a man. Okay. Men want life, family, legacy. Women don't look at that like that. Today time. Back in the day, a lot of women did. And if you get older and you want that, well, then we know that's problems, which means that in your younger days, your independentness, being single, not needing nobody, that took your best years. Listen to me, people. I understand that it's possible, but what's the probability of family with an independent woman being a successful relationship. You see? Because independent means self. Dependent means I need to rely. I want to rely. See, a man energy is built on his woman relying on him in a relationship. You see, this is why relationships fall apart. Because we got an independent mindset, the psyche, that'll never change. Why? What? You can't say never. Okay. So listen to me, my people. We're talking facts. If you believe that a man is not what he needs to be, right, to you, this is the energy that gasses you to go forward in life, along with your degree. Now, listen to me. I want to say something to you before we get really deep into this here. All right? Hashtag men want life, legacy, family. That's what we want. Independent women today tell you, I don't want a child. Just saying. So what's the purpose of getting in a relationship if family is not on the table? Listen to me, man, because you could do the same thing outside of a relationship with a woman who's not willing to carry your legacy. Don't be in a relationship with a woman who says she's independent and don't need a man ever, because that's the thing that gasses her. Let's make it make sense. But we're going to show you exactly how it don't make sense in a minute. I want to play this. Let's go.
Great. So many modern day women think that they're the prize because basically they're a functioning adult and they pay their bills. Like, congratulations for paying your electric bill. I guess that means you deserve princess treatment. Meanwhile, these women are...
You know, this sounds so crazy, but it's so true. The simple things in life that a person needs to do for themselves, right? Women wants to be rewarded as if it's something special. We got to stop lying. You see, this is the point I'm trying to make. You being independent and doing the thing that you need to do to survive, that's for you. But the mindset that you don't need a man because you're independent, see, that's where we fall off the boat without a life jacket and you drown. Because, see, a woman is designed to be with a man. I don't care who tell you different, but we're going to get this out the way. Let's go. The toxic modern day woman
are ill-mannered, don't know how to communicate, they don't know how to take constructive criticism.
Oh, don't tell them nothing that they don't like. So, in other words, what I'm trying to tell you, what she's saying is let them live out the independency and you just reap the reward. You got that? Don't stop an independent woman from being independent, because that's the thing that makes her go. You see, listen to me. Me and my boy B Jizzle, Brandon Fred Jones. B, hey, welcome to the morning show. We had this conversation. There's a lot of fish in the sea. And we know the numbers. If you don't know, if you watch my show, I say it all the time, but I'll give it to you. 3 to 1. Okay? 3 available women to 1 available man. You know, and those numbers is getting shy because they're starting to fall apart for different ways. Men with men, women with women, you know, etc. Not knocking it. That's what it is. But let's just talk about for people who actually wants to be with the opposite gender for a second. All right? Now, what I'm trying to tell you is, if your mindset is this, how is it a benefit for a man to be in a relationship with you? You see? That's already an uphill battle. Independent women is a threat to humanity because life is what we need. That's how a man feels his legacy, leaves something behind him when he goes away. Rest in peace. You see? You got that? And those qualities of the independent women, we are starting to see translate into little boys. Well, grown men, but still have a little boy mindset. Listen to me. I want you to understand that the combatant is the argumentative. Men today sound like women. Where they get it from? Toxic modern ways. You see? Independent mother. Listen, people. These women going to have it hard because even the men that's going to be available, half of them going to probably be like their mama. So women are dating women. Boy, you're not listening, baby. Welcome to the morning show. Let's go.
They only know how to focus on negative behaviors instead of positive behaviors. They have unhealed trauma that they constantly...
Unhealed trauma. Your mother passed it on to you. Now you carry that on to life. You go get yourself in debt. With a home is the finishing product. Now getting a place to stay is one thing. You're single, right? A home is a single family home. You don't have a family while you're in a home that requires family shit. Because your independence said that I can. But when a man come into your world and accept your independency, you want this to change. See, that's not a way to lure a man in. We understand what that is. You accumulate all this debt in your life, and now your reality is here. You see? Let's go.
Project onto other people. They're selfish and entitled and expect everyone to cater to them while they give nothing in return. They have poor time management. They don't have any priorities in place. They don't know how to focus. They don't know what they really want in life, which is...
Listen to this. Make it make sense. Where is she wrong, guy? You got that?
why they dabble in everything and sleep around.
That's why they got this free will. We make excuses for bad behavior because independent women is doing this, but it's hurting them in the past, in the future, because their life depends on their past. See, accountability for your past and where you come from is something that a man needs to know. See, because you're seeing so many relationships fall apart because the man believed that he could take a woman, listen to me, out of the lake and put her in the stream as if that changes her habitat. Listen to me. A person who changed against their will, their mindset, listen to me, and their opinion is still the same. Let me say it again. A person who changed against their will is of the same opinion still. We watch it play out all the time. Well, you know who I was. Well, what do you mean? People don't change? You're right. I understood the possibility. Damn. But I shouldn't be talking about the probability. Because, see, that's the percentage of it changing. What's the more likelihood of this changing? You see? When the mindset is embedded in you, and that's your gasoline to keep you going through life, to say that you don't need a man, why would a man wants to be in a marriage or a relationship with an independent woman who solely thinks about self and not family? You see? We see this happening today. Let's keep it 100, baby. Hey, welcome to the morning show, right? We see it happening today. Let's go here. We see it happening today. We got more mothers today unaliving their kids than ever. Make it make sense. I'll wait. Why is that? Why is mothers today unaliving their kids more than ever? Can anybody anywhere out there please let me know what it is? But I'll tell you. Because it ain't designed to be by yourself. And whoever made you believe that this is a good outcome for you, this is going to be a hardship and a painful experience. You see? Because, see, anytime you're doing something that's not designed for you to do, you should always expect to fail. You got that? See? Operating in a mindset where you don't need a man when God created you to be with one. See? That's the difference. And now we're seeing the results. You see? Got that? Let's go, people.
They prefer negative attention rather than no attention at all. Their idea of positive friendships is how many followers they have. And
positive friendship is how many followers they have. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yep. They need all this to make them feel important. Validation. You see? If you are with a woman this type, I suggest you understand what it is and stop lying to yourself. Right? They ain't changing. They change because of pain. But they change temporarily. If you've been this way for 10 years, it's going to take minimum 10 to get you back. Got that? And so if your age is older, then that means that change ain't in your future. Because that means you got to change your whole DNA that got you here today. And what's the odds of a woman actually going through that to get a better outcome versus just trying to place blame, like she's saying, like this woman saying right here on the opposite party? We got to make it make sense. Independent women is a threat to humanity. And I'm telling you for a fact, yes, I am. Let's go.
Their reputation online is more important than who they are in real life. Dismissive to anybody's feelings or opinions if it doesn't validate them.
Validation, I just told you that. That's a fact. It'll never change. People are not in the business of changing. Is it possible? Yes, everything's possible. But what's the probability of it actually happening? Joe Smith was with his wife for, 30 years? A whole lot of years? And she still came back when he found out that she was on OnlyFans. You knew who I was. You see? See, it's the core, the identity. So you got to allow that woman to come from that lake and let her go in that screen herself. See, men's problem is they're trying to take this woman out of the lake and place it into a different habitat as if that changes her. Like old people say, right? You can lead a horse to water. Don't mean they're going to drink. You see? You can't make a what into a housewife. That's what she is. Until she decides to. And accept criticism for bad behavior. But we're not in that business. There's a woman telling you that women don't want to do it. There we go. Let's go.
They bully people while simultaneously preaching women empowerment, but yet they have so much to bring to the table because they're a functioning adult and they pay their bills. Make that make sense.
What? And that's my word. Make that make sense. I'm just asking the question, people. You know, I want to put it on the table. Because if a woman is not looking to procreate, then why get in a relationship with her if her age is not past that point? Let me say it again. If a woman not in the, listen, no man, listen to me, men. I'm telling you this shit right now. Let's get it together. I need you to understand one thing. If the woman don't want family, you got that? Don't get in a relationship with her. Because you can get the same thing outside of a relationship and a marriage and maintain your life still, because you don't want to ever put an independent woman in a position to ruin your life. Listen, I need you to process it. People don't change. And how you know it don't change? Listen to me. Man, no people change. Well, go and ask your girlfriend to go ask your woman to go do something that you know that you're trying to avoid. You know that conversation. You know the shit that you don't want to say because you ain't really built like that. Yeah. Yeah, you stay in that corner right there. You ain't really built like that. You see? Well, man, I don't want to get in an argument. Argument? What do you mean? Who leading who? I need you to understand that if you ain't in a relationship that's solid, right, it's going to fall anyway. It's just a matter of time. Or you're going to cheat. See, this is what I'm saying. Men who are dating independent women, they are cheating on other women, with other women all the time. Why? Because they allow her insecurities to live. Which means everything is on a dime. That's the only reason why they with her. See, if you with an independent woman, you need to be learning how to save your money on her. What? Oh, you're trying to use women? No, I'm not. This is who she is. I'm just letting it be what it's gonna be. Why you want me to come in and change something? This is who the person is. Make it make sense. You see? You got that? You ain't designed to be by yourself. But since you want to be, right, then let it be. You can't stop a person, control a person, so let them do it. Damn, I never looked at it like, listen to me. Stop trying to change an independent woman to make her dependent. Because you can't change just the things that you buy. You need to change the mindset. And if she been this way for a long time, it's going to take that minimum time to get her to change back. And people that in the business are working on themselves, actually tearing down who they are, because that's all they know. Welcome to the morning show. I'm telling you what it is. Everything else is a joke. You know what it is, baby. It's when humdy, humdy, humdy. Listen to me, people. Stop lying to yourself. You see? I don't need a man. I don't need this. Well, guess what? A man should not get in a relationship with a woman who ever speaks this way, because her mind and the ideology, before you even get there, is already a pre-esteemed notion of what it is and what it ain't. Right? She already drew a conclusion what a man can't do for her. You see? That's it. But that's what she's doing by herself. So why get in a relationship and actually take that on when you can reap the benefits of letting that be? And if you go get in a relationship, make sure you save something off her. Yes, I'm saying it just like that. Because you're not going to change the energy. I want to keep it the same. Right? Because if you ain't a dependent woman, don't become dependent later. You see? Don't buy all these glamorous shit to bait me in. And then when I get there, your independency go out the window. Welcome to the morning show. No. I need to keep the same energy. Do you smell what I'm cooking? I'm trying to get you to see independent women is a threat to humanity. It's the mindset of a woman who says she don't need a man. Validation is what she needs. See, I need you to make it make sense. Hashtag, let's get it together. Because at the end of the day, it's not coming together. Now watch this. Let's go.
Everything that they want in a man, but they don't even know what a man is and what he really entails. And to be honest, a lot.
Why? Because it's all about them. Independent women is selfish people. You didn't know that? And the traits that they soothe off into their kids, little boys, make them act like feminine. Yes. I talk to men all the time. Like, where you get that energy from? First thing I ask, your daddy was in your life? Nah, dog, I ain't know my dad in my life. Yes, I see. Young men, listen to my Uncle Red Pill. I don't get off online to you. I ain't like to lie about shit. I don't got it to do. But I'm telling you right now, you got to get yourself on some solid ground with some solid grown men around you so you can pick up those traits. Your mama traits will not help you in society. Her independent mindset will kill you out here. You got that? All that emotional, combative, argumentative, men acting like women today. Because of the independent mama mindset. It's a threat to humanity. It don't help the kids become better kids. It's not fit for family and unity. Independent is self. Only about them. That's not a recipe to be together. Marriage, relationship. Allow it to be what it is. Stop getting into relationships with women and you know how they are. And then complain, man, she a hoe. No, you stupid. You got that? Because she showed you what it was. If you ain't getting nothing out of it, because she ain't gonna rock for you because you're independent. Got that? It's to show you that she don't need you. Let's go.
A lot of women don't even know what being a woman is and what being a woman entails. If you ask a woman about being a woman, she would tell you how she dressed. She would tell you how she sways her hips. She would tell you adult skills like cooking and cleaning. They be on TikTok talking about, I don't need no man. I could do bad all by myself. There are a lot of women who are singing that tune out of bitterness.
Yup. Because the man that they want don't want them. And it's going to always be that. Listen to me, people. I want to share something with you. You know, I should have pulled it up on the screen, but this is a beautiful thing. Right? Independent woman. I wanted to break this down. Let's go here, baby. Welcome to the morning show, people. You see, I want to go here. Independent women. I got some news. I want you to peep this out. All right? Independent woman. Income. Rebellious. What do you mean rebellious? Yep, I don't need nobody. Shit, I don't care. I ain't about to listen to him. None of that shit. I'm doing me. Income. Rebellious. Education. Opinionated. Always got something to say. Always right about something. Always know everything. Listen. I'm going to give it to you right now. Get your pen and paper out, young men. I need you to write this shit down. I'm going to start over. Independent women. Income. Rebellious. Right? What you mean, Uncle Red Pill? Well, when you're with a guy who got a whole lot more, that attitude changes. But then you don't want him to have a whole lot of other women. So you don't like it. Because it ain't about you. But on the frame, independent women, rebellious. I don't need him for nothing. I don't care what he say. He may be right, but girl, I ain't about to do that. All right? Got it. Okay. Education, opinionated. Write it down. Wisdom, combative. Just because I got money, I ain't got to listen to that shit. Write it down. I want you to write it down. Right? Age, uncooperative. Why? She older now. She know it all. She did it all. She didn't do it with you. Did it with somebody else. Right? In other words, can't teach your old dog new tricks. Uncooperative. Find an excuse, justification for any and everything. Yeah. Right? Experience. Unfit. Listen to me, people. Well, why you say she unfit, Margaret Red Pill? Her experience was what 50 men. And none of them was like, right? 30 men, 20 men. She's single, right? You know, people don't practice abstinence. You know, we ain't got no virgins out here. Listen to me, people. Okay? I want you to get this. All right? Dependent women. Write this down. Income. Loyal. Income. Loyal. Listen to me. This is a dependent woman, one who wants to be with a man, one who's not in competition with a man, like an independent woman is. Let's get it together. You got that? Number one, loyal. Education, open-minded. A dependent woman is open-minded. Why is she that? Because she's not in this to be in competition to show you something. She's in to be a helpmate versus a hate mate. You see? That's the deal. Dependent woman, number one, lawyer. Number two, education, open-minded. Listen to me. Wisdom, innocent. You got that? Naive. You see? We can grow. She don't know everything going on. That's why people like youth. Older men like young women. See? We don't want to be with a woman who think they know it all. All she gonna do is try to fix an argument, just be what she wanted to be. Listen to me. This is why. You got that? Just know what it is. Now, this doesn't apply to 100%. This applies to majority. Yes, it does. What's the brain cells? Here we go. Independent women is a threat to humanity. I'm telling you why. Right? And this is the reason why you see them single. Because a man not taking that off the market. We got to make it make sense. You see? Age. Cooperative. Damn. Because she wants to be there. A dependent woman wants to be there. An independent woman wants to show you that she's there. So allow her to do so. How can you show me if I don't allow you to be independent? So I'm telling you, if you're messing with an independent woman, make sure you're saving something off her. Let that shit rock. Ray, boy, listen. You can't have it both ways. You got that? I'm telling you. Experience, fit. She ain't been passed around. That's it. Why? She think highly of herself. She respect that. She got values, got morals. Character, standards. That's how. But not the standard that you're trying to have to try to say a man need you, right? But the standards to say that I want to be in a relationship with a man, and I know that he says I'm a representation of him. So they act a certain type of way. Got that? Listen to me. I done wrote them down. I'm telling you what they are. Now, let me ask you this question. For a man who have children, which woman would you think would be a better fit for you? I'll wait. See, this is what I'm talking about. Family, legacy. You and I both know the best place to put your child is with that dependent woman. Because one thing she understands is nurturing. She don't complain about cooking. She let her do it. You see? And it's not that a dependent woman does not have independent traits, that she can't stand on her own, that she's a dumb woman. No. She don't use independent as a weapon. You see? She don't pose a threat to a man's existence. Independent woman is a threat to humanity. Because life is always what we are doing. So if you're a woman who don't want to have kids, right? Because you don't like a man, so kids ain't coming without one. You can't listen to one. What's the need of being in a relationship with one? Men, I'm asking you a question. What's the purpose? Why would you get in a relationship with a woman who have that mindset? You see? Whatever it is, it will crash. And even if you get in a relationship with her, you're waiting for that day to end if you're coming up off her. Got that? I'm telling you right now. Because it ain't designed for her to be alone. But they don't get that. But we watching it today fall apart. Because somebody sold them a lie. Yes, they did. Social media. Oh, yeah, it did. Mm-hmm. Because money was involved. I don't care how you fall. If you don't get back up, cool. We put the next woman in place. Let's go. The baddest women is on Instagram. Single. Why nobody took them off the market? You think them damn popular like that for somebody who want to be in a relationship with them? Boy, there's a difference from relations and relationship. Welcome to the morning show. What's one thing you think that she qualified for? Do you think? Make it make sense. Ain't never been in a relationship. I'm trying to get you to see if it don't end this mentality, right? You already dead. There's no reason why a man should be in a relationship with a woman who's independent, who thinks self. It don't help the kids become the better kids. It don't help them look at life differently. It makes them become selfish on all levels. Make it make sense. Let's go.
Bitter. They're mad because the man that they want to choose is repeatedly showing them that he is not choosing them.
Facts. You got that? And the most educated women file for divorce at 90%. Got that? So there's nothing good about that mentality. That only destroys our culture. I'm telling you right now, it is abomination. Yes, it is. That's the only reason why AI is on the scene. Because it is messed up mindset. Let's go.
They're mad that the people that they go after are not inherently attracted to them.
Because men with money don't want women who act like that. You watch the women who are not 10s in relationships. Why is that? They got all these beautiful women that look so good. And none of these men are choosing them. What you mean choosing them? Because men give relationship. Women give milk and cookies. Now, so let me repeat this again. Just because I was hit it, don't mean that I ain't gonna quit it. You got that? See, y'all getting this shit mixed up. And I'm here to tell you right now that independent mindset, that virus that you walk around with, it will not help you or nothing that you do in life. It makes you look like it's all about you. But in life, you need somebody sometime. And if you ain't looking to build with nobody because of independent mindset that you got from your childhood, I'm asking men today, why would you be in a relationship with her? There is no purpose, none whatsoever. Let's go.
So they become bitter, telling other women, oh, I don't need no man, and y'all don't either. Because what they're low-key saying is, you don't need the man because you might have the opportunity to get with the man who didn't want me, and I don't want you to be happy because I'm miserable and I need company.
Ain't that some shit? Make that shit make sense. I said, ain't that some shit? Because I always tell you, single women help women stay single. Why? Because they lack of. That's why I always tell women, listen to me, ladies. You got to think on your own. Right? Because your girlfriend, you don't really trust her. Well, what you mean, Margaret? But well, let's just go here. Let's make it make sense. All right? A woman. All right, well, let me ask you a question. Do you trust your man around your girlfriend? What? No. No. Well, do you trust your girlfriend? What you trying to say? Let me say it to you again. This way you can process it. All right? Do you trust your man around your girlfriend? Well, yeah, I trust my man. Yeah, he cool. I mean, he ain't gonna do nothing. He know who I am. Well, do you trust your girlfriend around your man? Well, I don't know. Why you don't know? Because you know that loyalty ain't real. That's why. So you can't trust your own girlfriend. And you want all this men in society today to trust you. Well, what you mean? Well, I'm not like her. Well, how you know about her? I mean, birds of a feather, they kind of flock together. That's your friend. Right? It's something about her that's in you. That's why you do it. We are who we like. That's why we keep certain people around. Because it's things that we have in common. Make this shit make sense. Well, no, you want me to believe that I'm dumb. See, I'm trying to tell men this. I need you to understand that. If your old lady don't even trust her girlfriend, then that tells you a lot about her. You see? No, that went over a lot of people here. Listen to me, my people. I'm trying to get you to understand what it is and not what it sounds like. Okay? And then you have this. Make it make sense.
Independent woman that doesn't need no man, okay? I just want one, because
it sounds like a pet. You got that? Let's go.
They're kind of cute and they smell good sometimes.
Baby, welcome to the goddamn Body Show.
And they pick up heavy things, like me.
Listen to me, my people. This is our reality. Welcome to the morning show. I'm telling you, independent women is a threat for humanity. I don't care what no goddamn body say, baby. I know what I'm saying. You got that, right? You ain't, look, you ain't really built like that. You ain't designed for that. That's why they crumble. Listen to me, people. Stop trying to save them. Don't do it because you're wasting time. If they don't make themselves out that late into that screen, if they don't change their own mindset, let that be. I already told you, a person who changes against their will is underneath the same opinion still. Period. They just change momentarily. But the core of them still the same. And this is what people got to understand. They change because they want more from you. But the minute that dies, they change back to who they was. But they never really changed. They put that on hold. You see? Boy, you better pay attention, people. Hey, make it make sense. Hashtag, let it be what it be. See? Let it be what it gonna be. Don't change nothing. Right? You want to deal with that? Let her have it. Let her have her way. You see? Because they really believe that they don't need a man. So, hashtag, say something. Something off of her. Listen to me, my people. I want to make this make sense. Right? I need you to make sure that she keeps the same energy. Or else you lying to yourself. Because you've been suckered in to something that's not real for you. You see? Welcome to the morning show, my people. It gets better. Let's go, Margaret Pair. Independent women or selfish people. That's it. Right? Hashtag, was your daddy in your life? And I ask men this question when I hear them talk and move. How they handle situations. Busting women windows with bricks. Scraping on a car. Cheater. This is women behavior. You see? This is what we got. Because there's independent mindset. Not working with a man, not letting her son see her with a man, or one who wants to be in her life, not one who just want to give her a ride of her life. I need this shit to make sense. And right now, our youth is failing because of this stupidity. And life is not happening the way it needs to. Babies on the decline. 18 to 31, they're not having kids. They could care less about that. They just want to get to their place. And then when they get older, they want it all. But when they didn't give it all away for nothing. You see? We got to make it make sense, baby. You heard me? Look here. Hashtag men acting like women. I'm telling you right now. This is what we got, people. I need you to process what I'm saying. This ain't no bullshit. This the realness. You got that? This is what it is, people. Independent women, income rebellious. Saying it again. Independent women, educated, opinionated. They are the highest divorce rate. 90% of the time they file. Yeah, let's go. Hashtag age uncooperative. They know it all. Why? They'd have been with everybody and did every goddamn thing. And they're going to come try to sell you, a new car price for a used product, a used vehicle. This vehicle got 100,000 miles on it. You still want the same price as the new car? Who you selling this shit to? Me, stop buying in. It's the lie you tell yourself. You're going to find yourself in a situation. Why? Because your reality, you're not living in it. You need to start seeing things for what it is and not what people say. See, their actions. Hashtag experience. Unfit. What you mean? You did all this shit and you still ain't got it together? You've been tossed around with all these people. Free will, free this girl. You're young, do your thing. Got babies and everything. And what's going to happen when that thing ends? Because them DMs going to stop. I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. See, that's an unfit woman. Mentally. She's searching for something because her daddy was missing. Listen to me. There's a whole lot of other ways to do things to find who you need to be without depreciating your market value. That's it. Because when you bring a whole lot of things to the table, the eyes of a man want to come on board and rock with you. Slim to none. Well, I understand it's possible. But we talk about the probability. What is the percentage of that happening? It's very low. You got that? You see? Hashtag dependent woman, income, loyal. She shares. We rock together. She's loyal to the process. What's the process? Me in a relationship with us, her king. My job is to lead this where it needs to go. Right? And that shows her that I'm loyal to her. She's loyal to me. You see how you go? That's what it is. Hashtag what it is? Not educated, open-minded. Why? She understands what it is in life. She didn't buy into the narrative of having everything and doing everything. And then later on, you find those women who had it all don't have nothing but a whole bunch of kids and depressed. Baby, listen to me, people. I'm telling you the outcome if you are that type of woman. You can say what you want. I'm telling you right now. This is the reason why this open-minded woman get in a relationship with a man that you want. Welcome to the morning show. Let me say it again. This is the reason why that's open-minded woman right here get in a relationship off the market, and you still is. You trying to sell a narrative. She didn't sold where she's at. She bought in. You trying to make us buy in. See the difference? You see? Yes. If your woman not open-minded, leave her alone because her mind is already set. Ain't no woman trying to learn from no man who's not open-minded. I need you to understand. This is not real. Make it make sense, people. Hashtag wisdom. Innocent and naive. She don't have to know it all. She wants to learn. Ain't that a good thing? If I want to take a woman to a place that I can actually share that real moment with her versus her telling me she's been to every place with every guy in America. Yeah. Well, which one would you choose? Hey, baby, welcome to the morning show. She knew about every goddamn thing. Everywhere she goes, she know all these dudes. Goddamn, we going to a restaurant? Oh, yeah, I just understood. Like, what? What we doing? She been around the block several times. You think you man really want that? No. You see? This is it. I'm keeping it a buck with you. Write it down. You see? Write it down. Listen to me. Hashtag younger age cooperative. Why? Because when a woman is older, she try to fix it to be all this, to try to create the narrative that she's right about everything. She likes to ask why all the time. And when you answer the why never good enough. Why? Because her age as an older woman know it all. Can't tell her nothing. They always working. But that's not 100%. But that's the majority. You see? Who are you? Are you working with your man? See? Low key, be independent. Talking shit. That's why it's like that. But a younger woman, the younger age, she's cooperative. She rocking with him. Well, I don't know if he gonna do it. Don't really matter. I love him for him. I trust him. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, what if we fail? We fail. You failing on your own right now, baby. Welcome to the morning show. I'd rather do it with somebody who's gonna care about me when we do it together. Don't it feel better? Because what's gonna be for you in life gonna be. And I don't give a damn who told you different. You can come with any plan, any theory, any kind of whatever you want to call it. Well, I got a plan. I got a this and that. And plans change. Did you ever think about that? See, this is what kills them. Right here. Hashtag save you something awful her. Yeah. Save something awful. What you mean? Come up. She independent. Let her be. Oh, Margaret, let her be. Stop trying to make that woman be something she's not. She love who she is. You just sit there and enjoy it. But what if that end is going to end? Well, how you figure it's going to end? Because it's not designed to stay alive. That's the point. Right? It just take her a little bit longer to realize that that shit she's doing ain't what it is. Oh, it's going to take a couple bad days. Frustration going to come in. Why? Because it's designed for a man to carry the load. You see that? But you want to show me that you don't need me. Oh, okay, well, then, cool. I'm just going to sit here and not be needed. Make sure that I save my money off of you. Okay, cool. Got that. See? Oh, you trying to use me? No. I'm not taking that from you, baby. What you're doing right now is what you've been doing. I'm just coming into the picture. I mean, you're an independent woman. Why you won't be dependent now? What we talking about? Because it's a bunch of bullshit. Welcome to the morning show, people. Men, listen to me. Don't play them games. Experience, fit. Why? She ain't been around long. She's fit for me. Telling me. She ain't do all these men. She had standards. You know them hot girl summers, they were short. She might never even she probably never even entertained them at all. Maybe not. But it wasn't enough to make her be like an independent woman. I'm not saying a dependent woman is innocent, but for the things that a man need in a relationship, she qualifies. An independent woman, she don't. One's working with you, one is in competition with you. Which one you gonna choose? Welcome to the morning show, people. You see that? Hashtag, she doesn't use independence as a weapon to tell you and show you that she don't need you. That part. Are you ready? See, I'm making it all make sense for you right now. Write it down. You see? Hashtag, you're waiting for the day to end. But then that's gonna end. That girl ain't gonna be like that. So what? Fuck, it's not like it's not like I thought it was gonna last. I'm already knowing that this shit ain't right. But you know, you can't tell her nothing. You know, you saw the video that the young lady said you can't tell him shit. Oh, you didn't see it? Okay, well, here's the deal. Well, we're gonna go ahead and play that right back. I want to make that shit make sense. Let's go.
Don't even know what a man is and what he really entails. And to be honest, a lot of women don't even know what being a woman is and what being a woman entails. If you ask a woman about being a woman, she will tell you how she dress. She will tell you how she sways her hips. She will tell you adult skills like cooking and cleaning. They be on TikTok talking about, I don't need no man. I could do bad all by myself. There are a lot of women who are singing that tune out of bitterness. They're bitter. They're mad because the man that they want to choose is repeatedly showing them that he is not choosing them. They're mad that the people that they go after are not inherently attracted to them. So they become bitter, telling other women, oh, you know, I don't need no man and y'all don't either. Because what they're low-key saying is
that they will be jealous of you if you accomplish something that they can't. And that's the same reason why when I ask you the question, do you trust your girlfriend around your man? You instantly say, hell no. You see, if women don't trust other women, why should men?
You don't need the man because you might have the opportunity to get with the man who didn't want me, and I don't want you to be happy.
Jealous and envy. See, single women help women stay single. Not on a good note, just because they're miserable and they want somebody else to live in misery with them. Make it make sense.
Because I'm miserable and I need company.
Bang! I done told you everything, baby. We got to make it make sense. Listen to me. There's no need to lie to you. I'm here. Right? We're going to bring the truth in this situation. You see? Hashtag relations or relationship. See, you thinking that your DM popping because somebody wants to be in a relationship with you. No, it's popping because you've been out on Instagram popping. Twerking. You're popping for, relationship. And then when you want to come in, you got a track record. See how I go? So young ladies, before you sell your soul to the internet, to the machine, for likes and comments, I need you to take a goddamn moment because it don't go nowhere. And if you ever want to be in a relationship with a man who stands for something, you're going to have a problem with all that shit. I'm telling you now. Because once he come out, he's going to look at you different. You are judged on your past. Your past as a woman will haunt you for your future. So I suggest you take it easy. Because the world today is never, the men today ain't never going to turn the other cheek. Not on no relationship. Boy. And if he do, you're going to take care of him. You got that? Mm-hmm. It's going to be on your dime because you don't qualify the other way. I'm not telling you no lie. Don't sell yourself cheap because at the end of the day, the internet don't never go away. You got that? We got to make it make sense. It's an abomination. Let's go, people. You see? And then you got this type of energy. And women love it. Got so many views. Pay attention.
Girl, put your makeup on. Fuck him, he did you wrong. Go make out with his best friend now.
Did you hear that? See, listen to me. Girl, put your makeup on. Baby, let's play it again.
Girl, put your makeup on. Fuck him, he did you wrong. Go make out with his best friend now.
And that is going to do what? if a man cheated on you, okay, you cheating with his friend just shows where you at as a person. And it also shows that you know better and know different than him. You see? This is what women don't get. Men don't cheat to be in relationships. We cheat because it's available. And I'm not saying it's right, but I want you to understand what it is, because it don't do the same thing to me like it do to you. See, I'm the recipient. Got that? You the giver. You see, there's a difference. You tied to it. All that shit that you say, it takes a part of you away from you because you're not designed to be that way. Got that? So you're not helping yourself being a woman of that type of character. You're losing. You think I care if you go out here and be with somebody else and I cheated on you multiple times? Who did you hurt? Because if that's my partner and he do that, then he dead and you dead. In other words, I'm done with both of y'all. You got that? We do. So, well, what how did you win? You created another body. For who? You got back at who? Me? Well, I don't care. That's why I did it. Listen to me, baby. If a man cheats on you, you ain't gonna get back at him by cheating on somebody else. That's just you feeling some type of way, and it won't benefit you no kind of way. Because if I cheated, I don't really care about none of the rest of that shit. You got that? Because something is missing with you that pushes me out there with them. Not for a relationship, but for a moment. And you cheat to replace. You want trying to create a life off that moment. You trying to sell him that you got that together. You got to know it. Because if you get caught and he tell you and he find out, well, you know you're dead. That's true. So at the end of the day, you got to keep it a secret. Listen to me. All that is toxic. And I'm telling you right now, you let that go. Your man cheat on one man, you know that's what it is. I'm not going to go out here and do the same thing and say I'm better. No. I'm going to make sure that I do this with somebody who I really like. Not just be a tool for somebody to use because I'm going through a depression state of mind. As if that's going to help you become a better woman. Let's make it make sense, people. You see? Hashtag men give relationship. Women give relations. Baby, you hear that? You got that? That's it. That's a fact, though. Let's go, people. Now pay attention to this. Because I want you to see the mentality of how women operate and not really realizing how they're hurting themselves with this bad behavior. Let's go.
This comment is really funny because I very much doubt that.
Somebody basically said that once she hits the wall, nobody's going to be in her DMs. And this is her response.
That's a fact.
Because first of all, I'm hot.
Bruh.
Secondly, y'all are so desperate. I will have men in my DMs when I'm 80. My grandma, my great-grandma, she had like 4 or 5 boyfriends before she died, and no one knew.
Wow.
Like, none of her boyfriends knew.
And that's something to look up to. This is a positive state of mind. This is a great woman to be with. You know, she loved the fact that her grandmother had 4 or 5 men that was actually, you know, passing her around. Gotcha. Let's go.
About each other, and they all showed up at her funeral.
Bro, I'm out, man.
And I have her genes. So I'm not worried. I'm not too worried.
You know what? This is what a lot of women don't seem to get. I mean, you can have guys in your DMs who doesn't, but it doesn't mean that any of those guys would marry you.
Think I figured out why dating is.
There's a difference from relations and relationship. Independent women is a threat to humanity because we believe in life.
So dang hard now. Both parties want to be pursued. Like, I know I want to be pursued. I'm sure guys want to be pursued.
Do guys really want to be pursued, or they just don't want to be called names? Yes, some guys do, but most guys don't, because that's not the way it was supposed to be.
But here's the thing. Who's gonna do it first?
Well, who got it to lose? Because I always process that the less person has got the stronger outcome. What would you mean? It's less men, more women. Things that's less, it's more considered rare. And not just less men, just really less men. What would you mean, Margaret Appeal? The one that you would be attracted to. You see that? Because even in that one man, compared to the 3 women, just process this. He's like rare. You plenty. This changed because of the mindset of the feminist movement. And that's why men, I'm telling you, don't approach. No more. Because if she ain't got the confidence to approach you for what she want, then she really don't want you. I done told you everything. Let's go.
And I know I'm struggling with this because, like, I want to be pursued and I will gladly pursue you. But I want
So what's the problem? What we talking for?
you to show me first.
See? You want him to show you first. Listen to me, people. Pay attention to what people say.
Who's gonna do it first? And I know I'm struggling with this because, like, I want to be pursued and I will gladly pursue you.
Because women believe that they are the prize. And this statement right here identifies to me, and I hope every other man out here and other women, you're not the prize. Because anything that has plenty, I'm here to tell you right now, you need to change your state of mind. Because if you think the same, act the same, walk the same, talk the same, you do everything the same, there's nothing different about you. You're not rare. You see? People don't believe in individualness, standing alone. They got to always be in a group as women. Conducting bad behavior. Well, I'm not like that. I don't know why she do that and you didn't tell her no better. I'm not going to hang with a partner who I don't like. That shit going to be dead because he ain't rocking like me. But women make excuses because a part of them, they see in those women with that bad behavior and want to play like they don't understand. And then when it's time for a person to call it on them, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, you would. You're right there with them.
But I want you to show me first.
See?
And, like, do guys want that too? Like, I'll be loyal. I will be loyal and faithful 100%.
No, you won't. You can't even approach him. If you go to the store, you want something, I promise you, baby, you're going to go pull it off the rack.
Stop the cap.
Facts.
But I will show you that I'm pursuing you once I know you're pursuing me.
Never. Let me tell men, let me explain something to you out there, baby. Welcome to the morning show. Never pursue a woman no more. Ever in your life. Dead that shit if you're doing it. What dude? What? Listen to me. It's not about the woman that you want. It's about the woman that wants you. Let me say it again. It's not about the woman that you want. It's about the woman that wants you. Because you're going to be the most honest person in that conversation 80% of the time. You got that? Why? Because the way you are is the way you got to come. And if she pursues you, then she already identified that you are that guy. Listen to me. Women talk about they want men to pursue. You got to be a certain type of guy. Or they don't even see you. Boy, welcome to the morning show. They don't want you to pursue them. You got to be the right type of guy. How you know? You go to pursue and she make you look stupid. Take that shit off the table. It's not about rejection. Men are used to rejection. But what you rejecting me for? Embarrassing me? Trying to make me seem small? Because I approach you? What? Men, don't you do it. You need to make sure that that woman is that woman. What do you mean, Margaret? If she don't approach you, that's not for you. Nope. Everything that they want in life, they're the number one consumer. They go and get. Well, if she says she wants you, her ass gonna come get you. And if she don't, I suggest you not do it. Because men are tired of being called creeps. and tired of being called all kind of names. For what? Shit, let's go, people. We got to make it make sense. And about to.
It's a problem. Because, like, how are we ever gonna date?
Would genuinely like to know, single men, why you don't pursue anymore?
Nope.
What's up?
If I pursued a woman, they lost interest for whatever reason.
The problem is, if you try to pursue her and she doesn't like you, then you automatically become a creep. You become a predator.
What I told you. What I told you. Feminist movement. That's it. Independent women. It's a threat to humanity. And now they're going to be caught in a dilemma. A big one. 2030, 45% of women will be single and childless. Let's go.
She has to like you first for you to even have a small shot. And that's why most guys don't even want to try anymore.
I would love to think that the older that we get, it's just kind of like the easier it is.
It's the harder. Because now you're in competition with a younger woman. What? See, this is the mindset. This is the delusion. I'm telling you now. Listen to my Uncle Red Pill. I'm keeping it a buck with you. The older a woman get. You know why she say that though, y'all? Let me explain something to you. Why she say that. You would think it'd be easier. You know why? Because women don't see themselves aging. But they are. And when they do see themselves aging, they realize that the reality and them DM don't hit the same. They go get that BBL. Go get all this surgery done. Face look like a costume. I'm just keeping it real with you. You got to love who you are as a person, man. And that'll make a man see through all of that. But if you're putting on for everybody, then I don't want nothing to do with that because I ain't that type of guy. A man don't want to be with a woman who been with everybody, who needs everybody to validate them. What? That's an uphill battle inside of a relationship. That's a person who don't know who they are. And they need opinions and likes and comments to actually be that. Boy, y'all not listening to my Uncle Red Pill. I'm keeping it a goddamn buck with you. This shit is different. You got that? Let's go.
But it gets harder because you're so set in your ways and you're just kind of like, you know what?
Older age. See? What I told you, people. What I told you about that age. You got that? As you get older, you know, it's getting harder. Why is it harder? Because you think you know it all. That's it. That's it. Right? Independent woman. I just gave you the title. Make it make sense. Age. Uncooperative. She called it harder. Got that? Write them down. Write them down. Independent woman, let me say it again. Income, rebellious. Education, opinionated. You got that? Wisdom, combative. Age, uncooperative. Experience, unfit. Don't make great decisions. Boy, she just told you that. Pay attention.
Like, I gave so much in the past. Like, I don't want to do this again. Like, I need them to show me.
Experience. I don't want to do it again. Unfit.
How do we fix this? Because our society is like stuck on, well, they have to show me first. But like the guy and the girl is doing that. So like,
I got bad news for her because that's not going to be fixed anytime soon. In fact, it's only going to get worse. The womanist movement did women a disservice.
What I told you. What I tell you. That feminist movement, it has crushed a lot of hope. And now men going other ways, overseas, for women. Boy, this is going to be bad.
Social media did women a disservice. Nowadays, you have women exposing themselves.
Listen to me. I want to pay attention to the screen, my people. Let me be, hold on. I know we ain't get big today, but let's go here. Take a look at this. I want to take a look at this right now. Look at your screen, people. That's marriage material. Let me rewind this shit for you. You see? I want you to pay attention. Let's go.
I and the girl is doing that. So like,
I got bad news for her because that's not going to be fixed anytime soon. In fact, it's only going to get worse. The womanist movement did women a disservice. Social media did women a disservice. Now,
for $1. They did a disservice for $1. It's marketing. Baby, welcome to the morning show. They did a disservice for the marketing. They made them believe into something that wasn't real. And now we're starting to see, and they starting to feel that it ain't real. And now they're asking questions, why? Because it was never about you. It was about what you can do, what you can bring to the table. Yo, buying power. You got that? Number one consumers is women. They don't really care about you. Oh, they do? Well, let me ask you this. Why they trying to control your body? Uh-huh. Yeah, they care. People care about you. Because that's what they sold you, right? So let's get to this reality right now. What's up with abortion? Why they trying to tell you what you can and cannot do? They care about you. They care about how you feel. You know, most women don't want to do that. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's how much they care. Because at the end of the day, if it ain't making dollars, it don't make sense, and they don't care. And what women are doing today, they got to put everything on display. And that tells a man on top that she's desperate. Why? Because men ain't buying into that shit. Because if they did, she would be off the line. Listen to me, people. We got to make this shit make sense. Let's go. They got to sell everything. Toot it up.
Nowadays, you have women exposing themselves daily on social media. And on top of that, people have access to way too many people.
Y'all. Rip if you're single.
Why are you single? Let me show with it.
Because men ain't shit.
Probably because I attract emotionally unavailable ones.
Nope, the ones that you want, they don't want you.
She's chasing Shadow Tyrone.
Baby, listen, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. You think women are so complicated? We're really not.
Serious?
Okay? We want to be pursued. We want to be romanced.
By the right guy. Better know it. They don't want to be pursued. They want to be pursued by the guy that every woman in the room wants. Let me say this again. They want to be pursued by the man that every woman in the room wants. Just simple. If you're not that guy, don't pursue. I'm telling you, don't do it, period. Got that? Because I can guarantee you one thing. If a woman approaches you, she like you. Something about you. Now it's up to you to figure out, is it real or is it fake? Women want what other women want. They don't think for themselves. Majority. They are followers. That's why they market number one consumers. They follow the trend. You see? That's not individual, baby. They don't stand alone. That's why the world cater to them on the social media for their buying power. But that got nothing to do with relationships. And this is where they're in trouble. Let's go.
We want to be wined and dined. I don't care what kind of girl you're dating. If she
Now listen, she says she want to be wined and dined. I want you to pay attention to what people say, my people. Let's go. What? Wined and dined? I'm ready.
she's like, I'm the cool girl. Like, I don't need any of that bullshit. Bullshit.
That doesn't apply to all guys. It only applies to the guys that she likes. And by the way, those days are over. Those days are gone.
See, we don't need extravagant things.
What? I'm about to replay this shit. She just said that they want to be wined and dined and all this and all that. Wined and dined, that come with extravagant things. You know, flowers don't really just do that. That's a bunch of bullshit. See, this is where you got to listen to people talk. They're talking circles, but it sounds good because it's a good pitch. All right? Pay attention.
We just need to know, right? Once every blue moon. Okay, can you hear?
So we need to be wined and dined. We don't need extravagant things. Once in a blue moon. Listen to me, people. Sounds very confusing.
Handle that. How you feel about us? Like emotionally.
You should already know that. You're in a relationship with them. See? A woman like this needs validation just to keep her alive. That lets you know she belongs to the streets because she's used to that. See, your man is by your side. You're in a relationship, so you should already know who he is. And if you don't, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with him. You got that? But it's all about making sure that you feel the part. And that's the indication for a woman who ain't ready.
What are you grateful for? Why are you happy to be in a relationship with us? What's something that you adore about us?
I mean, you can do that for your wife, your girl, but you just can't overdo it. Because as soon as you do it, she'll be out the door.
Is that too hard? Surprise us with flowers every now and again. With a coffee. With a note that says something you're grateful for about us or the relationship. It's really not that hard.
Me, I. Single. Independent. Lonely. You got that? I'm telling you now. I done showed you the truth.
See, you were made extraordinarily to be the hunters, the providers, the protectors.
Not for women like this. No, we wasn't. We wasn't designed for this. It's a new breed of woman. So men gotta adapt too. Boy, I need you to make this shit make sense. We got to adapt to this shit or we be the fool. You got that? Make it make sense.
Protect us women. See, you
protection is over for women. And I'm telling people this right now. The beginning of this live, maybe it was yesterday. We do a lot of work. But my point I'm making to you is this here. Chivalry is dead because feminist is alive. You see, we're not doing things for women just because women don't show that they appreciate this shit at all. It's more like they're entitled to it. And if you don't do it, you ain't a good guy. No, you ain't the right woman. That's why men don't do certain things for certain women. When a man meets a woman that he's interested in, he's willing to do everything. So we don't have to have this conversation because that woman aligns with his life. But the minute she don't, this when you have these conversations because he walk out. And you make excuses for justification. Why? And it ain't real. Stop lying to yourself, baby.
You got the gazelle.
See? About her.
Now make sure you protect what you've gotten.
All I'm hearing is me. But what exactly are you going to do for the guy?
Because I'm going to tell you this right now.
She didn't say one thing she going to do and how she qualified for him. It's all about what women think a man should do for them. Why? Because they believe they're the prize. And I'm telling you now, men are the prize. And these women is coming down. Why? Because it was a lie. America sold them a lie. Men don't buy into the lie. Because you asking to die. It will kill everything about you. Destroy you, take you down to the ground. Why? Because it's the lies that they built this on. To protect the dollar bill, y'all.
There are plenty other hunters out there who see your gazelle and they would be more than happy to do the.
Now, you think a man cares about another man? This is the reason why you're single. See your mindset? Thinking that somebody always wants you? It's the lie you tell yourself, right? There's a difference with being in a relationship, wanting a woman for relationship and wanting a woman for relation. When you hear women talk, it's as if it's the same thing, but it's not. It's not real. They lie to themselves.
Bare minimum, if I'm being quite frank with you.
A lot of women tend to fall for the bait, which is why a lot of you end up single most of the times.
Facts!
Most guys would say whatever it takes just to get in your pants, and women still don't get that.
I'm well aware this goes both ways. Women, when's the last time you thanked your man for paying for you, for providing for you, for making you feel safe? Make sure you're doing the same thing.
Listen to me, my people. I want to ask you a couple questions. You see, I want to know what she said. Central Marie, anybody, BB that's on a live. I want to ask you a question. You see, I want to ask you a question. What did she say she'll do for the man? Yep. What she said she gonna do? I might have missed it. The feminist movement is a threat. Delusional mindset is a problem. Women don't see themselves aging. That's a bigger problem. And the moment they do, they go into depression. Listen to me. 1 out of 6 women is on antidepressants. I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you the truth. It all makes sense, right? Because somebody sold you a lie. You bought in. Make it make sense. Hashtag love who you are as a person. Listen to my people at YouTube, baby. My people who watch it, make sure you hit the like button, people. Pete, hit the like button. You know what I'm talking about, baby? Hit the notification bell. Follow your boy. We got to make it make sense. You see what I'm talking about? Over there in Rumble, same difference. Hashtag, they made them believe something that was nothing, that was not real. Hashtag, the world been selling you a lie, and you bought into it. And it's the scariest thing in a man. It's the scariest thing that a man can actually think about. Because when you want relationship, you got to start looking at what you have out here that qualifies. All you heard in that whole conversation is what she wants a man to do for her. Not one time she said what she's willing to do for a man. Not one. Oh, yeah, you got to do the same thing. That ain't, no, that's you just trying to say that. What are you going to do for that man who going to do all that shit for you? See? Pay attention. Hashtag, is it real or is it fake? It's been a lie. It's fake. The world sold you a lie. It's all fake. But it's real to you now. Oh, it's real now. This reality, oh, it's real now. See? Hashtag, women are followers. Number 1 consumers. They ain't standing alone. They stay together. That's why we have this problem in the Western brain cells. Majority thinks this way. You see what I'm talking about? Make it make sense. Hashtag, women are not, appreciated. Women are appreciated. This is a fact. You got to place yourself in a situation to make a man see you as that. Or else it looks to him and us like a threat. You see? And if a woman gonna tell a man that that she don't need a man, then that means she not worrying about family. Because in order to have family, you need a man. And the man number 1 priority in life, when it all boils down to getting down, is to create family, legacy. An independent woman don't preach that. So I suggest you let her be where she at. You got that? Listen to me, people. We got to make it make sense. Let me give you my closing thought, my people. Baby, hey, welcome to the morning show, people. Right? The lies you tell yourself. What you say, Trail? I didn't hear anything. Baby, you got to hear it all. We got to make it make sense. You see? Relationships takes 2. Independent is 1. Never put person who think about 1 in a 2 situation and expect it to be successful. You're lying to yourself. We call that mental masturbation. You're screwing your own mind. Make it make sense, people. Listen to all my people out there, baby. I want to thank y'all so much, baby. You know what it is. Margarita Pill. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear you to say what a woman should do for a man. Yeah, because she didn't say anything, Central. And that's the point. Women are too busy trying to tell a man what he needs to do for her, but they never start talking about what they're gonna do for him, because that's the part that they don't know. Why? Because they ain't used to doing for a man. You see, independent is selfish. That's self. Now you have to be selfless. See, and that's a problem. That's why relationships don't work, because they come around the let one way. We need chopper tutors both ways. You see? Hashtag, what it is, baby? Are you here with Margaret Pill? Final thought. Let me give it to you, baby. Don't entertain independent women for relationships. Relations only. Because the mindset ain't good for family, for kids, for anything that got anything to do with togetherness. It's an individual mentality. And now in today's time, the world gonna see how far independency gets you by yourself. We got to make it make sense, my people. All my people over there, Rumble Baby, thank y'all for coming out, bro. You hear me? Please keep on sending them posts, them videos. You know what I'm talking about? Send me everything, baby. We got to make it make sense. Them letters, we got to be back. We be back with the real. You see? We got to always stay on top of it. And this independent movement, talking about we don't need a man and all that, that don't help us at all. And men who looking for family, for a woman who said that she independent, I suggest you go overseas. Stop playing these mind games. Let them have it. Let them have it. Welcome to the morning show. Like I always say, baby, thank everybody for coming out. Central Marie, everybody, thank you for coming out, baby. Mongo Red Pill, gonna keep it real with you. I appreciate everything. Hit the like button, subscribe, follow. Let her know what it is. You see? Leave a comment. You see? We all good. We open for discussion. Let's make it make sense. You see? Everybody, be safe. Independent women, it's a threat to humanity. Men ain't going nowhere. You got that? So I want you to take that to the bank and cash that shit. You hear me? Welcome to the morning show, people. Like I always say, baby, hey, welcome to the morning show. Hey, to the morning